So last week I shared my journey from upgrading my website, and there was something in me that was just telling me it was time for a new look, for a new feel, for new photos, for a more cohesive kind of design. And if there's a course or program you've had for a couple of years, you may be feeling that idea too, to step it up a notch, to re-engage alumni and get people to come back to the program and attract new people to it as well. So today I'm going to share a few ideas for how you can upgrade your course or program and take it to the next level. Hi, I'm Jessica Castle, the stress-free launch strategist, and today I want to share with you 4 ideas for how you can upgrade your course. These are things that I have done with my clients, that I've seen in numerous programs that I'm a part of, and things that I think could really re-inspire you around your program. I work with health coaches who do a detox every season, and I know they can kind of feel like it's the same old, it's getting old, things like that, and they don't want to start over from scratch because they have all the materials done. Or maybe you run the same program like a B-School launch and you open it once a year, but you want to keep up leveling it. I've been in the B-School program since 2014, and it's already had 3 different iterations of the program since I've been a part of it. So you do want to upgrade your course. Even if the main core content stays the same, you do want to keep things fresh, especially with being online these days. The internet moves so quickly. You want to make sure that you're not looking like a 1993 website when it's 2017. So my first idea for you to upgrade your course is to, of course, update the graphics. Really just giving the look and feel of your course an update, whether that's doing a whole cohesive branding or that's just tweaking a few parts. I would definitely suggest doing kind of a more cohesive rebranding if you're going to invest in this type of upgrade, and make the membership site look different, make the worksheets look cohesive with that. Maybe even re-record the videos if you have changed a lot. Sometimes you'll see those realtor cards that people pass out, and you meet the realtor in person and she's 20 years older than her photo. Nothing wrong with that, but it's a little off-putting if people are learning from you and the branding doesn't match where you are now, or the course or the photos or the graphics don't match the level of investment. So I know when you put a course out there, you're just so glad to be done with it, but maybe think about if it's time, if it's been a year or two, if it's time for you to invest in upgrading the branding and the graphics. The second piece I'd recommend upgrading if you are kind of feeling that itch is to upgrade the tech. There's so many options online that maybe you started with a Teachable account. Maybe it's time you move over into your own membership area on WordPress or Squarespace where you actually own the content and you can drive people there. Maybe you just did a Google Drive course or it was all in Facebook. It could be time to step it up a notch and create your own membership site. Another piece you could try with the tech is going multimedia. Taking the video lessons, getting them transcribed, turning them into just audios, allowing people to kind of take the training with them or learn in their unique style. Maybe they just love podcasts, so they'd love to be able to download all of the lessons as audios and play them in the car with their kids. Maybe they are really kind of into taking notes, so they'd rather just have the whole video transcribed and write on the piece of paper. So kind of think about the multimedia aspects you could do. And then my third and final tip for upgrading the tech would be just think about if there's an application that you could create for a smartphone. There's even applications that you could have that's actually more of a hyperlink where they can download an app, but what it really is a hot link to the membership site. Even just kind of being on their phone the full time is great. Or are there parts of the membership that you could put into an app capacity, like a calculator or something like that, that goes along with the course materials? But think about how you could use new technology and new things that are happening to upgrade your course. The next upgrade I'd suggest is upgrading the experience, especially if you are wanting to do more and more of the personal touch that is going so well. You could really upgrade your onboarding experience. Maybe after they purchase your course, you send them a card in the mail, and there's apps that'll even do that for you. You don't even have to handwrite them, but you can if you want. When someone purchases from you, you do have their address, so it's so nice to send something in the mail. You could also leave a voicemail, and there's a couple of courses that do this, so they welcome you personally into the course. You could send gifts. I was talking with a client today, and she's thinking about rewarding them for staying in her membership by offering gifts at like 6, 12, 15 months. The longer they're in the course, they start to receive these little incentives. And I think just upgrading the experience is, one, going to impress the alumni if you can find a way to send some alumni gifts, and two, just create the most raving fans for this new generation that's coming into your course or program. And it's also a way to justify an updated price, or if you change anything like that. If you're upgrading the experience, if you're upgrading the level of access to you or the gifts and things that they're receiving in the mail, totally worth a price increase as well. And just feels good to upgrade in a way that's not so tech heavy. Maybe you want to just upgrade the onboarding experience. And then my fourth and final idea for upgrading your course is to upgrade the language. We're on the internet, and it's only going to be bigger and bigger as it reaches to further and further places that maybe don't have internet access now, but will in 3 to 5 years. Think about upgrading your course by getting it transcribed. Could you maybe not re-record the videos, but could the worksheets be in Spanish, English, and Chinese? Could you add in other language options? Could you, when you do get a video transcribed for the multimedia upgrade, could you also get that translated into a couple of the most common languages? I think this is one piece that's kind of really overlooked, especially in English-speaking countries where we kind of assume everyone knows English, and even though they do, maybe that's not their best learning language. So if you're really looking to expand your reach in 2017, 2018, I would highly recommend upgrading the language of your course, making it available in a couple of other options, especially the worksheets and transcriptions. If the video and audio is still English, because that's what you speak, that's totally fine. But think about ways you can make it easier for other international students to participate and get the most out of your course. So if you're feeling like your course has been online for a while and it really needs kind of a facelift, I hope these 4 ideas will be helpful to you. If you loved any of them and will be doing them, pop a link to your course and how you're going to upgrade it in the comments below, and I'll see you next week. I hope the launch tip I shared with you was helpful, and that I will see you putting it into action very soon. And if you are ready to bring your online course or digital product to life, but you aren't quite sure where to start, I would love to share with you my stress-free launch workbook. You can download a free copy at www.jessicamcastle.com/workbook.